Leon Edwards and Colby Covington is not officially booked, but I asked fighters anyways who they would pick in this title fight in the latest edition of MMA Pros Pick.
Colby, yeah. Listen, same thing like we were saying earlier. Like, you can have your persona and then you have your fighter. Like, Colby's a good fighter. Colby's a very good fighter. He's very good at what he does. He's very good at wrestling. His pressure is really good. He's not a huge 70-pounder, which I think that actually works for him because he doesn't get tired. He's not cutting a lot of weight, and he can keep that pace, and I think he would take it against Leon.
Leon Edwards, yeah.
I hope it doesn't happen, but if it does, I'll go Leon.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough one for Leon Edwards because Covington, even though, MMA math, Covington versus Usman, he lost to Usman, he still did really well in those fights, and his output is a lot more. I feel maybe Usman's a little bit smarter, he's tactical, but Colby puts on a pace that's like really hard to deal with. I think Edwards is a real, technician. Like he understands where he needs to be, when he needs to strike. His takedown defense has looked amazing. But I think Colby's pace is just going to be a problem in that fight because it seems like Edwards likes a little bit of a slower pace to get things going, but Colby's going to get right in his face, put it on him, and I think he could win a decision just based off output.
Colby Covington.
I like Colby in that fight, honestly. I feel like Leon Edwards does everything really well. I just feel like the pace, Nate Diaz was able to get Leon pretty tired and then hurt him. And I feel like Colby can push a harder pace than Nate even and kind of mix in the wrestling a little bit better than Usman was able to. I feel like he gets the job done.
Ooh. Colby Covington might be the guy that could beat Leon Edwards just because he's a decent enough boxer that he can get in there and he will not stifle from the game plan. He will shoot repeatedly over and over and over and over and over again. There's not another way that he fights. So if anybody can do it, I think it's Colby Covington.
Covington, hands down.
Leon Edwards.
Ooh, that's good. I like Leon in that fight. I think Leon might be a little afraid of Colby. Kobe's pressure is nasty, but he talks too much. I go Leon.
I like both of them. And I don't, that's such a tough one. I feel like Colby's got he's got the style to beat him, just because he's so relentless with the takedowns and the output. But he might get headshot deaded. So, but I'll go with my American brother. Let's go Colby. Bring that back to the USA.
Leon, for sure. Leon's on another level.
Difficult one. I think there's so many, things that change and move. And if it's a game of inches, like we say, and then you don't fight for a year and a half, or whatever it is for Colby, I think that's really rough. But I'm gonna go with Colby. If he can have the right camp for it, I think he has the tools to win.
Again, that one's more of a toss-up for me as well. I feel like Leon Edwards has a striking advantage, but Covington definitely pushes that pace. And if Covington can get onto the inside and work the takedowns, I feel like his wrestling is a lot better than Usman's wrestling right now, just because Usman, bad knees, it's hard for him to wrestle anymore. And we've seen that over the years for Usman. When he, before he became a champion, he used his wrestling a lot. He was able to use it well and, mix it up with his striking very, very well. But I already know about the knee issues and stuff like that. So I'm going to say that Covington gives Edwards a harder time, and I'm going to put I'm going to say Covington by decision.
If it happens, I think Leon's going to keep the belt. Yeah, I think Leon has he's just got such a great way of game planning and analyzing and really fully preparing. When he's on point and he can execute his strategy, he really shuts people's games down very well. He's a total tactician.